From what I understand, Weasel is really good. It's just that he's part of the sacrifice team, so I haven't pulled him yet. But I wouldn't. I'm not gonna build him. But that doesn't say you shouldn't. From what I understand, he's really good. So what's up, William? Atomic Pow and Passing Wind. What's up, guys? Y'all almost didn't get a stream today. I'm so wiped out right now. Every day I'm not streaming, I'm on a train to Geneva, basically, for the last week and a half. Last week and this week. 3 hours plus. There and back. So 6 hours of travel total to get to the office to do what tantamount to another 6 hours of work. It's been yeah, some things have shaken up into office, and it's been a couple of weeks. It's been a trying couple of weeks. Let's see. I genuinely don't know what to do right now. What's good, Mike? How you doing? It looks like Peacemaker is the yeah. Yep. We had all the hints. Did they give any kind of like official announcement or anything? I could even do a video on that. Right now, I'm tempted to do Artifacts Part 2. And then other than that, I'm actually kind of not lamenting the state of the game, but I'm trying to figure out what's up, Patillo. I'm not gonna say it right. I'm sorry. And Napo, what's up? Because right now I'm kind of stuck on what I want to do, and I don't know if it's a fact of like I've been stressed out the last 2 weeks, like proper stressed out, or so much so that I said proper stressed out, hanging around British folks too long, or if the game is lacking something for me right now. Because I do know that night the block event kind of bothered me. When I went to the Google store, the icon of the game have him and the eagle on it. Okay, well, there you go. Okay, well, there you go. Actually, then, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and look. Let me check. I doubt they would have put it in the Discord now. If it's not, I mean, maybe. I got to reply to a bunch of you guys, too. I'm sorry. I have been, when I say busy, busy. Feedback, crypto, the dog, reinforcement. What we'd love to know. How do you feel about crypto? Oh, they're asking about crypto. Are people giving bad feedback on Mr. True? Oh, they're asking for feedback on everything. They haven't said anything about whatchamacallit though. Yeah, it's a ridiculous commute time. Okay, so the thing is that usually, I'm home office, and I'll go to Geneva once a week, and then I'll stay overnight. So, for example, I'll go on Tuesday, I'll stay the night, and then I'll head back to Zurich on Wednesday. We'll do that once a week. Some weeks I didn't go. Sup, Jordan? It's not a hotel. I saw your messages. I hadn't had a chance to reply. Like I was saying, just busy. No, and so, but there has been some things that have changed in the company, put it that way, that has made it so that I have to step up my activities and responsibilities. And that has meant, let me take you out. The last couple of weeks, and then probably next week, and then probably next week as well. Well, next week I'll be staying in Geneva, like a day or two. Oh no. Oh, I keep forgetting. There's a lot of Americans. Switzerland has a very, very, very good public transportation system. It's the densest in the world, and I think it's a per capita. It's the densest in the world. I haven't needed a car in my 18 years here. I have had some, like my exes have had some, and they can be convenient, but mostly you can get anywhere you want on a train, tram, or bus, or boat. And not even like they're on time like that. Down to where if they're 2 minutes late, 1 minute late, they put it on the screen because it's that efficient. So like there's no, like in Italy, for example, when you use their public transportation, train might not show up. They ain't gonna let you know. They might not show up. But yeah, so there was a cool thing I figured out with this that I wanted to put in a Bloodsport video. Let me put Zatanna back in. Check this out. I'm gonna explain it, then I'll go back to the public transportation thing. But yeah, so I'll take the train, and it's like 3 hours via train. So it's not like the worst travel in the world, especially like if I usually take second class, but if I get annoyed, I'll get like first class if it's like too crowded, which is expensive. But my company pays for it. So they got me a yearly like subscription, I guess is what you would call it, a yearly plan for the pass for traveling. And so it was actually like a big benefit for me to join that company when they said they would do that, because we won't get into salary stuff. Because now I can use that pass whenever, however, any day all over Switzerland, and it's fine. I can go wherever I want, and I don't have to like stop and buy a ticket or worry about getting checked or whatever, because I got that thing. And I also have we won't talk about that. So that was like a big bonus, but on top of that, that means I can just get up, hop a train, and go to Geneva, which I'm waking up at like, well, about the time I do this stream, which is why I can't do the stream, and I'll get there at like 10:30, and then I'll leave there at like 3 or 4 and head back. Anyway, so this real quick, Bloodsport has it in his kit. This is fun, and I figured it out here. This is not gonna get me what I want, but I'm gonna show you how it goes. And I took a screenshot because I wanted to be able to. I still don't feel comfortable doing a guide on Bloodsport just yet, but this thing is cool. So basically, on his ultimate, what he does is he grants 100% block chance to the entire team until after the next blocked attack. Okay, now, Flash here loves to do, or will open up with his, I think it's his ultimate, where he runs in and does this tornado thing and hits everybody like 3 to 5 times or something each. Now, the thing I tried to test was, it says the block is going to be up until the next. Oh, you finally saw Superman. Yes, it is worth it. We're going to, okay. Jordan, wait. So basically, the next time you get hit is a 100% chance to block, or it's a 100% chance to block it, right? Ocean Master does his counter on blocks. I wanted to know if it said, like, if you hit it, would it stop it on the first hit, like the block chance goes down, or would that 100% chance stay throughout that entire enemy character's turn? And it stays throughout that entire enemy character's turn. So if I can get Bloodsport's shields up before Flash goes, Flash is about to get wrecked, right? Now, the reason why you see Zatanna in there is because she actually has speed on her. It has nothing to do with her kit whatsoever. It helps that she does do an advanced attack and adds frantic, which does then make Ocean Master hit harder. But she's here because of speed. Wow. I'm just realizing how complicated it is that I did this. Now, also, Kid Flash, he has this on him, which I think is the thing that grants the 2 energy at the very beginning of a turn. Yeah, increases speed. There was something about his kit where he's granting 2 energy. Let me make sure before, because you'll see it when it comes up. And I can't remember if it's in his kit or if it's on that. Passive healing amount, targets, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. I need to see it. I'll try to find it later. But I'm pretty sure it has to deal with this, the Philosopher's Stone. I'm just not seeing it right now. Forgive me, I am tired. Wait, Vitality. Receive 1 additional energy at the end of a turn, max 3 stacks. Okay, so you're getting additional energy there. So basically, when I run this, because she's faster, she's going to put up one of those ultimate points, some of the energy. There's already going to be 2 there. Everyone else gets a turn. All of that is to trigger the ultimate from Bloodsport, who will then put shields on everybody. Flash goes off. Since there's a 100% chance of everybody blocking, you're going to see Ocean Master lose his damn mind, okay? Go. So now that Ocean Master puts up his block, 100% chance to block. Everybody blocked everything. Ocean Master's not happy with Flash touching people. I love it. All right, so yeah, I'm weak. Yeah, she had me in stitch. You should have seen the part that I couldn't get on video in time. It was really fun. Like, she was like, I really like it. Who is this? Anyway, for those of you who don't know, Jordan is a recording artist. His name is Room 504, and I was letting my daughter listen to his album because it's a really good, well, EP, but it's a really good EP. She liked it a lot. But then when I said what his name was, Room 504, she was like, "He's not a hotel," and I was like, "Okay, that's sweet." I had to send that. I had to send that to Jordan for him to see. Did you check my? No, I have not. I have not. I have not. Do you only put it in general chat? Look. Of course, I'm not gonna check it like now while I'm on the stream, but I'm gonna pull it up so that way I do not forget again. As you might have heard my description, I've had a week. I have had a week. My board 3 was here. I don't know what that. Wait. Who pulled Ocean Master twice? I'm jealous. I need Ocean Master. As you can tell, I'm loving dude. You put it in the general? I don't see it. Send me a direct message, but I don't see it in the general. Somebody even ranked up their crypto. What's really going on? Yeah, send it to me. So send it to me like direct. Okay. So you finally saw Superman. That was amazing. I love that movie. I can't wait to see it. Oh, speaking of which, we might have to cancel Black Adam because I don't know if I'm gonna get. I've done the research. I'm not gonna get a copyright strike. I'm pretty sure of that because I'm not trying to exploit it. And part of it is that the friggin' content I put out has to be transformative. So it can't just be I'm showing this movie and I'll say this movie good. Yo, you see that? Like I can't like just do that. It has to be basically talking throughout the whole thing, which y'all know I'm good at talking. So basically what I decided was we're going to see what happens with Flashpoint Paradox, which I put to run the day before. Because if I get a copyright strike, then it's entirely possible they're going to say I'm not allowed to stream for X amount of time. And they're going to give a warning before they shut down the stream. They'll put an image up and then like give a warning to me to stop showing it. I don't know what that looks like. So I'm going to try to transform the content as much as possible and see with Flashpoint Paradox. And if it's one of those, like, I just can't manage it, then I have to try to find, like, public domain stuff that I can actually show. But we'll see. We'll see. Just giving you guys a heads up on that. I love how I was cracking it up. She's well, because she's just kid. She's just taking it so literal. That's what I mean. Like, she's taking it so just, like, literal. That was my double Ocean Master. Yeah. Robert, I'm jealous. I'm jealous as hell. Very jealous. Okay, so you can see, you should be very happy then, Robert, by how Ocean Master is popping off over here. I mean, I guess you're not saying as much now because Kid Flash is apparently a god now. It can't be stopped. But you saw it when it happened to Flash. I do want to figure out if I could get... this was basically an experiment that I was doing for Bloodsport. So I know it's not going to get... Oh, it already hasn't. And I probably should try to get past this version of System Recovery. I hope I can figure out the copyright thing because it's not even, I don't want to even monetize a video. I just want to like watch the video with folks. I have a paywall on Patreon for some content, some not. They even said one of the options is that they wouldn't interrupt the live stream, but then when it becomes on demand, they would switch it to monetize and then put ads in it. And I was like, if you guys do that, I'm fine with it too. I don't care. I just want to be able to show it and watch it with folks and be done with it. Or not be done with it, but like have fun with it. Anyway, we'll see. We will see. Let's put you here. None of this is going to work. I know. I also took at great expense. It wasn't that I spent money. I wasted a bunch of my diamonds and took Superman up to rank 8. And when I say waste, if I had waited like a couple days, like 5 to 6 days, it would have happened already because I used security plan. I put in diamonds to rush to finish security plan so I could get the 8th medal so I could take him up to rank 8, which was not at all necessary, but it is what it is. When should I put him to rank 9? Immediately, my guy. I mean, if you're asking me, depends on your roster, but you see that I have like specific stuff set up to have like a good block team. Um, like my Nightwing is ranked 9, so I would love to have Ocean Master rank 9, rank 10 right now. Bloodsport does great, or did great in that one spot. I have him rank 8, so it kind of depends on the rest of your roster, but always say like Nightwing, Kid Flash, and Mr. Terrific are the best epics. I think I have to put Ocean Master in the top 5. At least the way I use them. I don't know if that's going to be the same for everybody. I could say that those top 3 I named, everybody should agree on that. Ocean Master, depending on how you build the rest of your team, I could see people arguing for him not being a top 5 epic, I guess. But for me, he is the way I use him. So I'm going to be a bit biased. I'm gonna need you. Maybe I should use you to kill you. And I would still like for you to get punished by Ocean Master. Should I do it this way then? Hey, Mr. Terrific, where you going? Because those extra hits do a lot of work. The problem is that the second I put in Nightwing, I can't use the Seam Synergy from, and that just hits too hard. Okay. Then I guess Starfire we go in, rank 9. Boop. And then who's last? I guess Zatanna add Frantic, get crit shots in. We want you to go first and often. You will do no damage. Or some damage, but not a lot. Let's do this. Okay. So Nightwing to 9 first, then a block. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, I think either way, if it's because Nightwing's gonna block regardless, he's just gonna block better at rank 9. But if that's like your goal and it's Nightwing is gonna be rank 9 in a week, I mean, you can go ahead and take Ocean Master up. He's still gonna do the damage. Ocean Master's still gonna do the damage. It's more about having Nightwing in a place to take blocks, and you can do that at rank 8 with the proper gear, depending on where you are in the game, right? So Mara's good in the block team for me. I don't have Mara. I'm in your Discord, but can't find you personally. So hold up, I'm just gonna put in the Discord. So it should be that you can do it. Actually, I should probably start doing this in the Discord, announcing when I'm gonna stream. That's probably a smart thing to do. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at this self-promotion thing. Okay, so Superman DCU has sufficiently wrecked Kid Flash. I missed stuff by not paying attention. Got him. Got it. Okay, so that was close. That was close right there. Also, I don't know. Fudge. Also, what this looking like? See, he was still doing damage, even though maybe I need to switch him and Starfire. Spending diamonds on a daily basis. Yeah, I think I got your message too. Thanks, Theo. So I'll check that out when I'm off the screen. Better be good, or else I might just be like, it was Jordan came through. You got Jordan set the standard already. So you. Yeah, my soup's destroyed. Okay, Kid Flash. All right, cool. So to me, funnily enough, getting rid of Kid Flash in like a turn or two is a higher priority than taking care of Flash, because all the damage I do, he just keeps healing him. But funny enough, I think I'm stating the very, very obvious. Let us switch Starfire for Mr. Terrific. Just got Blue Beetle from the Fusion event. Is he a better option to pair as a tank with Nightwing or Lex? You don't want to pair. Okay. You don't want to pair Lex and Nightwing if you're trying to rely on Nightwing's block, because once Lex puts the shields up, then you can't block. So Blue Beetle is going to be better for Nightwing just based off the fact of Nightwing has things in his kit where he performs better when he blocks. Lex is not someone that's good to run with Nightwing. So yeah, I would say Blue Beetle with Nightwing over Lex. And then as we were discussing before, drop a Ocean Master in there and you should be good to go. Took Mira to 8 today. I don't know if I should. Yeah, it's good for real. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so basically, I'm trying to figure out if because at this point, I think Mira and like Weasel and Dr. Phosphorus are the only characters I don't have. But I am pulling for Ocean Master right now. But I'm not doing pulls. I'm conflicted. Let me go ahead and run this. I'm conflicted about, like, I'm kind of in this weird limbo of I don't know what to do in the game right now. So I take my, and I'm supposed to be the one telling you guys stuff. I take my diamonds. I go and I buy the super encrypted tokens from the base shop. I don't know if that should be a daily thing or not because 1,800 gems is expensive. But then that means I also, when I do buy that, that means I can't buy my elite and rare frags that I typically get. To the crypto question. Am I got a crypto question? Oh no, hold up. I'll ask the crypto question in a minute. So I don't know about that. If I'm like the elite and the rare frags are great for ranking up, but the super crypto tokens are great for pulls, and I get elites off that anyway. Just way more expensive. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how to handle that versus pulls versus using diamonds for pulls. I'm really conflicted about that. Is it possible to get crypto for free? Because it looks like after today, I'm not going to be able to get. I was looking at that and I was like, I was wondering about it too, because I feel as though this event is now maybe structured differently than the tank event where I originally got the tank. I think I can still get crypto with some luck. Like I'm just got past the third board today and got one square off the fourth. And on the fourth board is where he is. If I get some luck, damn it, Kid Flash died. If I get some luck, it should be okay because I still have 4 days. And on the daily tokens that you get, I think you're getting 140 pulls. Oh, yep, see, turn 7. You son of a bee. Well, I gotta let it finish so I can check the data. So I think you should be okay. But I have a feeling, what's up, Daniel? I have a feeling like I did the tank event. I got the tank free to play without trying. I feel like they switched things up. Or somebody who's more experienced in the game. God, son of a bee. But I feel like they've switched things up. Maybe Starfire's extra burners aren't helping here. And I can't really prove it. But this event feels harder than before. Or maybe in the last event, I just got stupid lucky. Maybe that's what it is. But I don't seem to remember it being this difficult or me being this angst-ridden about getting it. I don't know. Wait, new character tomorrow? Are you asking that as a question, or do you think that there is a new character? Because I haven't seen any announcement. I may take Kid Flash up to 9 for sustainable. Yep. Here's the thing. Funny enough, 27, the 20. Oh yeah, that's right. But they started the new season. I took Kid Flash rank 9 to begin with, and I would do the same. And that's why I was so eager to take Mr. Terrific up as well. Now this is maybe flawed logic because I'm bringing something from DC Worlds or DC Legends from Marvel Strike Force. To me, it has been my experience that in these games, the characters that fall off the fastest are the ones that are designed for damage. And again, this is just my experience. I don't have any data or whatever, just what I've seen. When you put resources into a support, then support characters tend to last longer if they don't nerf them, which I don't think they're going to nerf. I hope they're not. Anyway, so me I'm eager to put resources into characters like Kid Flash, like Zatanna, like Mr. Terrific, because Zatanna putting down Frantics, no matter how and this is talking about game in the future, no matter how the damage, not no matter how, but more likely than not, as the damage scales and characters get stronger, higher HP pools, Frantic 10% increase on crit chance is a 10% increase on crit chance. No matter what the crit damage is going to be, you want that. Healing for X amount of attack is a heal for X amount of attack. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those where support characters in these games typically scale very, very well as the game itself scales up. Not just when you scale up characters, which is also a thing. You want to be able to heal those damage dealers and stay alive long enough for long battles. But at the same time, the game is going to scale up in terms of, Peacemaker is going to be the strongest physical damage character now until 6 months from now when they release another one who's stronger. Son of a B, Kid Flash. All right. So Wonder Woman did not help that situation at all. And this is turn 3, so okay. I hope these balancing updates coming don't nerf this, and this is what I was worried about too. I put in the video, is that I just don't. If you're improving characters, cool. Or improving, whatever the hell you want to call improving, cool. They said there was a rebalance, and they mentioned Vixen, Mara, Bizarro, and then Creature Commandos, and then others, which they've already rebalanced. I realized that after the video too. Someone said they rebalanced. I think it was Vixen before, or one of the Creature Commandos, and I looked and I was like, wait, they rebalanced Dr. Phosphorus, they rebalanced Weasel. I remember those at the beginning, and then they rebalanced Vixen, and I can't remember who else, but they had already rebalanced a bunch of those characters already, I guess to try to make them better. And my argument was that sacrifice isn't a thing. Stop trying to make it a thing. Reminiscent of Mean Girls, in case any of you guys have ever seen that movie. Stop making fetch a thing. Stop trying to make sacrifice a thing. So I don't know why they're going back to these sacrifice characters and rebalancing them again. You just did it a month and a half ago. It's not working. Give it 6 months, 8, 9 months. Let it breathe. It's like a panic move. But then they said and others. And I don't know if that and others is going to be nerfs. And I hope to God it's not, because I will stop putting money into this game and I'll figure out something else to play. Because at this point, if you keep nerfing characters, then I can't trust you. I don't know where to put my resources, because if I do it, you're going to just nerf the character, so why would I even play? I don't know if you went over this, but about gems you spend on pulls and about upgrade items. I feel like I keep waiting for higher tier ones. I have 88,000 bolts. Yeah, because no matter what, there's always going to be a higher tier. So as long as here's the thing on the for me upgrading items front is that I will try to go at worst one level below than what my maximum is. So there's epic 1s, and epic 2s. I'm on epic 2 right now in terms of the highest gear I can buy from the Evil Fall store. I try my hardest not to upgrade anything past epic 1 now, below epic 1 now. Is it necessary sometimes? Maybe. But I try my damnedest not to. But at the same time, I see epic 3 coming. I can't not upgrade gear now because there's going to be epic 3. I can't keep hoarding because there's always because they're going to put out epic 4 or legendary 1 or whatever at some point. So if you keep like holding back, it's going to probably give you a wall. So upgrade as necessary to get past the content that you're doing at the time, not necessarily worrying about what gear is coming up next, if that makes sense. Because there's always going to be something else on the horizon. Just progress as best you can. Hoard if you want to, and try to do your best to manage the resources, but there's always going to be something new. There's always going to be something bigger. I got Epic 3 right in front of me. I can see the thing on one of my guides. Sacrifice, it's a mechanic. They just need more healers. I'm sure, but they keep thinking that if they rework Weasel and Dr. Phosphorus 17,000 more times, that it's going to make it a thing. Hope your evening is going well. Maybe there are new characters coming out of the Creature Commandos and interact with them, and that's why they're being balanced again. But I mean, the characters that are coming out next are Peacemaker and his two what are sidekicks. I don't know. I haven't watched the show. And then after that is the Lanterns, from what I understand. From what I understand, I don't have no news. But like next season is Peacemaker, and then the season after that is supposed to be Lanterns. So supposedly that's kind of the news. So when are they going to add other creature commandos? Because I really and even to your point, why are they doing this now when they just did a rebalance a month and a half ago? They would have known a month and a half ago. They know now what characters are coming out 6 months from now. That's what they're working on now. They can't just do it in a week. So like they knew a month and a half ago if there was going to be new creature commandos, what they need to do. So I don't know. We'll see. It's one of those like maybe I or we as a community are being a bit dramatic, but we're gun shy now because of the last nerfs that they did. So it's like, well, what is this about to be about? You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh wait, again, damn. All right, fine. What is this finna be? Basically, have you watched? Nope, I haven't watched Creature Commandos yet. No, I haven't watched anything. I have sat around. I've been on that. I've done the edits for the YouTube thing. I've done research for the movie thing. Hopefully, being able to still do that. And whenever I get done, I can't even look at a screen. I sit down and read a book, which L.J. Ross has a book called Seven Bridges. That thing is a trip. I haven't even been able to catch your... Hey, what's up? Bunik? I'm going to say Rice because I feel like I'm saying your first name wrong. They want people to spend money. 100%, but there's a way to get people to do it. They want us to spend money. I want to spend money, but I want to spend money on stuff that I can trust. Is that making sense? Anyway. There's an arrangement here. You guys want to take money. Some of us want to spend money. Don't make us regret spending the money because I put X amount of resources into Mr. Terrific. They're not going to do that. They lose everybody. I put X amount of money into Mr. Terrific to build him up. And now 2 months later, you've nerfed the hell out of him. And I was like, okay, so I shouldn't spend money because that was an investment I made. And now that investment has been stripped of its value. So I won't spend anymore. And I'll just play around with the free stuff you get until this game dies, because it will if you keep doing that. Yeah, they rebalance them because they still suck, but whose fault is that? And you keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and I'm rebalance them and give them buffs. Don't nerf anybody. That's all I want. That's the only thing I'm asking for. Please don't nerf anybody. Please. That's all. And I'm sure somebody in the background who knows is either like, oh, he thinks we're about to nerf, ha, 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 ha. He'll be so surprised when we don't. Or, well, dude, we're about to nerf him tough. You're going to still play. And it's like, I'll still play. I'm not going to spend no more money. I will literally switch to free-to-play like that and never spend another dime on this game again. If they start nerfing any of them, honestly, even characters, if they nerf Constantine again, I won't. I'll be like, okay, I'm not going to invest. And I don't even like, y'all know I don't like Constantine. But it's a principle thing. Ask us to invest in the game, spend money, and resources, even free-to-play players. If you're playing free-to-play and you're doing all this stuff to manage your resources and get things the way that you want them, and you waited a month to invest in this character, that was time spent to do that, and effort and a lot of thought, and watching idiots like me online squawk about this game for hours, and then they just take it away by nerfing them, I would be just as furious. Period. It should piss off the entire fan base. So I'm hoping all this conversation is for nothing, and we're freaking out over nothing, and it's just they're about to buff a bunch of tunes that nobody gives a damn about anyway. Y'all just aren't gonna get Kid Flash down, are you? Y'all making my Southern come out. So yeah, if it is like another nerf, even the characters I don't like some ridiculous, yo, we're just trying to make sure the game's balanced. No, you're trying to make sure people don't play your game anymore. And I'll just play it for free. I'll figure out another game. I'll try to keep the community going and be like, hey, let's find another game together, and then move the hell on. Like, it's not. This might be why there aren't so many content creators for this game, or part of the reason at least. Anyway. I don't think we're getting teams of 5 for a very long time. Very true. I can see that, Troop. I appreciate it. Hey, what's up, Troop? How you doing? Yeah. Ryan Reynolds would be so OP. Green Lantern Rush. Which version? The 2000s version? Because he was definitely not OP back then. Jeez. Is there anything else I can do for system recovery here? I don't think so. I think I'm stuck until I can upgrade somebody. Wonder Woman would be the next, actually. Or am I just trying too hard to use Mr. Terrific and I need to just revert back to somebody else? Maybe that's the case. That Ocean Master, Zatanna, Superman, Nightwing thing, that was fun at least, but it's not getting us anywhere. Righty. I mean... Deathstroke, you greedy bastard. But actually, it's probably better to do it over here. Bet. Okay. You gotta cut them some slack. The game is pretty new, in my opinion. Yeah, but here's the one thing, Mike. They released it the game's been around for like 2+ years, because they released it and then had to pull it back and then did a soft launch and then released it again. So I will say is way better than Marvel Mayhem's. That game is dying. I heard that Marvel Mystic Mayhem is not doing well. That game just came out less than 6 months ago, and I heard it's not doing well. Put it this way, Mike, the only reason I'm not cutting it slack is because they did this massive rebalance at the very beginning before global release, and they nerfed a bunch of characters that I had already invested in. And I was very upset. I don't know if you guys ever saw that video, because it was back when things were first kicking off. And they're doing it again to a lot of the characters they had rebalanced in the beginning. That they tried to buff. So, like, this is where all the angst is coming from, is that been through it one time before, and it was only a month and a half ago. So, if they don't nerf anybody, there's no problem. We're being dramatic for no reason. If they do nerf people, I will play. I'm not spending any more money on this game. I work in San Francisco, so I might have to pull up and say hi. If they never knock knock, sup guys? Hey, how you doing? Let's have a coffee. Let's talk. We should chit chat. Why did they pull it back? What do you mean pull it back? Yeah. Yeah. Apparently the game has been around since 2022. There were several reasons. Part of it was funding, I believe. But there were several reasons why the game got pulled back, partially due to popularity, partially due to like resources and funds, I believe. I don't think that they have handled it well. Damn it, Kid Flash. Oh my God, it's on turn 6. Bruh, I'm working right now. Oh, really? Okay, cool. So then, can you walk by their offices with a baseball bat and ask some questions for me? I'm gonna need Daniel and Andrew to walk up to the what's the name of this company? Who's making this game? Just go knock on the door real quick. We got a telegram in 2025. Cheap viewers, how dare you? My viewers are priceless. You can go to hell. Okay. I genuinely don't know. Is Kid Flash even necessary here? Let me see one more thing in the first 5 turns. Is Kid Flash even necessary here? Well, anyway, we'll find out August 27th. That was what I was going to check too, to see if there was a blog post. I shall return. Got my going to get Cutwaters. What is Cutwaters? Oh no, WB has the game, but I mean, WB sources out the license to other like developer companies. Sometimes I know, like Marvel Strike Force, for example, is Marvel property, aka Disney, aka the world. But Scopely is the gaming developer, right? that's how that kind of works. Is that they do partnerships with like with other developers, gaming developers. I'm saying the word wrong because I'm tired. Forgive me. They partner up with those developers, and then they say like, here is the license to use these characters, make the game. They have to send it for review, and of course there's tons of meetings and stuff, and there's back and forths, which is why you have like, oh, Superman movie coming out. Just so you know, company, Superman movie's coming out. We would appreciate if you made a Superman character for the game to help us promote. Blah 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 blah. So, yeah, that's what I meant by the company. Here's the other thing too. When you look at, I'm gonna use Scopely because they're the ones I was working with as an envoy. Working with, I barely, but anyway. But that's the thing. So when you know Ubisoft, for example, they did a lot of gaming stuff. Glue, I think is what they're called, GLU. Back in like 10 years ago, I knew them well for the kind of games I played. Like you can tell how good the game is going to be in terms of just how it's handled a lot by the game developers. Like that, you know what I mean? Like you know what's coming. They know what they're doing. They know how to handle communities and crowds. They may have made mistakes, but they work on their mistakes and fix them for the next go around. Damn you, Kid Flash. What's up, Rello? So like that's what I meant. I don't think. I mean, it could be that WB also has their own like game developer teams, but it's also possible that they licensed out the IP, the intellectual property, to be able to use the characters in a game. Somebody presents a really good idea. This company, they're like, hey, this is the game. Here's the idea. Here's the specs. Here's a an example of gameplay. Can we use your license or whatever? That's the main problem. According to a dev, they are working at the moment with the stuff that the previous developer team worked on. The actual team need to get out all the stuff off the pipeline. That, I mean, then they will work with their own stuff that they are excited about. That does not. Okay, so it is WB Games. So they're the only ones who are developing it. Okay, cool. Thank you, Daniel. I don't think that's an excuse. Like, I get it. You're an IP. No, you're an IP. I get it. I get what you mean by that, because then they can clean up the mess and then like get their own stuff in. So I understand it from that perspective, but that doesn't explain why you're communicating with the community in the way that you are. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't explain like if these nerfs and all this other stuff was just better communicated ahead of time, like if events like the block event was communicated better ahead of time, etc., then we wouldn't be so angst-ridden about any announcement you make and worried about what's coming up next. That has nothing to do with the previous developers and their previous pipeline. You know what's in the pipeline. You own it now. Look at it. Look at the damn thing and figure it out. Yeah. So I'm not gonna let them, because the issues, I get that the stuff that they want to work on would be fun and everything. So I get that part of it, but this isn't explaining. This is no excuse for how they've been handling stuff. Is there an upcoming game you're looking forward to? Actually, I started playing Oddmar with my daughter. That game is fun. I'm gonna save it for her though, just a me and her thing. But I would love to play that game. But it's only just a fun. It's just a run. It's just a run jump Mario style game, just with a funny story. And I just finished a book on Norse mythology, so we jumped in on that. That was a lot of fun. The Kaiju number 8 game that's supposed to be coming out, I'm gonna do content on that, but that might be over on the Patreon. And then Kingdom Hearts, which is not a new game, but I got it on PlayStation. As soon as I get a free moment to sit down on the afternoon and play, where I'm not exhausted, number 2, I'm gonna do content on that one. Speaking of games, did anyone see the trailer for the new Lego Batman game? No, I did not, but thank you for the notification. Lego Batman Legend of the Dark Knight, and it looks like a year one story mix element. Is this a mobile game? Because we can put that on the channel. We can put that on the channel for real. You got me. Let me put something up while I check my phone. Hold on. Hold up. We about to do that. We are about to do that. I'm sucking my teeth way too much to have a microphone in my face. My apologies, guys. I need to do Crisis Watch anyway. Crisis Watch is going to be a pain this week. Oh, Lord. That's probably what I should be doing right now while I'm on stream. You guys suck. All right. Yeah, I'll do Crisis Watch while I'm talking to you guys, because I don't have any real plans. I may not do Artifacts. I'm too tired right now. Genuinely. I'm really, this is gonna sound sad. I'm really like on right now to stream with you guys because it's like a good start to my morning. If I'm being real, I have coffee. I'm talking to folks about a game, playing the game a little bit instead of just like laying in bed and playing myself. I get up and talk with you guys, and so I'll do it. And I should be recording videos because I don't. My stash are videos. I think I'm down to like 3, so I should be recording some stuff, but I'm too tired to give a damn right now. I can't think clearly. So the Lego Batman thing. Are you going to get Peacemaker? I mean, if they give him to me, but right. Put it this way. I got to see his kit one, which they haven't announced. Have they announced it? Is it on the website? Am I tripping because I haven't checked the website? Let's go to Lego Batman right fast. Lego Batman. DC Superheroes. Wait, is this like the PlayStation version? They just put it mobile and they're charging you $5 for it? But if it's multiplayer, we could even play that game. I'm not seeing this. I see Beyond Gotham. I think that's also a PlayStation game. They just put mobile. Is it on? If it's only in the U.S., I'm about to have a problem. Well, no, I won't, because APKs are awesome, and I'm just gonna get the APK. Okay. It's a new console game. I'll post a YouTube video on the Discord. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. Man, I've gotten old. I don't even do consoles anymore. I'm washed. What? Who didn't survive? How dare you? You're fired. Let's just go forward anyway, because I know at least one member blown up by a bomb, and this is where I got to start changing things up. I remember that now. And I don't even know. I may have to take Bane rank 8 for this whole rank 9, which feels like something that, as much as I like Bane and have fun with him, he's not like a, oh my god, this is a solid character now. Unless maybe rank 9 makes him a beast. I don't know, but feels like you don't need to be there. Feels like, oh, Black Canary was the key last time. I don't know if she's still gonna work here. We'll give it a shot though. We will give her a shot. And then, do I want Wonder Woman or do I want Ocean Master? Because there's a lot of block out there right now. I feel like Wonder Woman's going to be the better shot, but I'm going to give this a try for now. All right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Move out of the way. There we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shout out AFE. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, we could change this up too. Guess that's good. All right. And no matter where vitality is, it goes, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. It's called Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Apologies, I called it Legend. No, I would have figured it out eventually. I wouldn't have been there like, well, he said Legend, but this says Legacy. This can't be it. This stupid crypto event, man, on the board, 3, the move, a tile, literally the last one, and now I'll be only able to open. Yeah, see, and this is what I was saying before. I was so adamant about like it being free to play friendly. I feel like they've changed the mechanics of it. Actually, not both, because you're more experienced than any of us. Does this crypto event seem different to you than the tank event? Because it felt like it was easier for me to get to board 4 on the tank event, and now this one has been a pain. Have they switched up anything from what you've seen? Okay, gotta go make a coffee in a minute too. Oh. And the stream won't be nearly as long. I give myself another hour because I do have so much work to do. Bane is in different outfits from all the movies. Joker is Heath Ledger version. Catwoman and Penguin are from Batman Returns. Oh, cool. So it's kind of like okay, I like that. It still has the Lego charm too. No, the reinforcement is legit the same. It's no different. Damn it. Because I feel like the chances are different because I got the tank so easy. I think I did it like halfway. I need to check how long it took me to get the tank actually. I wonder if I did. I don't think I did videos on that though. I think that was before I was putting out content consistently. Did anybody? Damn it, Black Canary, you could have saved that. You could have saved that too, Nightwing. What are we doing, guys? Teamwork. I early moved on to the first two boards, but since the third, you might still be okay because I had bad luck with the second and the third board. That's where I'm having bad luck right now. And the other thing too is like the cost of like getting those tokens. If I spend $5, I get like 2 pulls. That ain't nice. So did we get somebody? Did Waller kill somebody? Oh, that means I can also work on. This means I can work on Ocean Master's badge. He is his emblem, whatever you want to call it. He is my next like focus. Get him up to a certain level. Oh, and I did also, according to Daniel, which thanks for the shout, Daniel. I just got Nightwing up to level 15 on his badge, so he's probably actually performing better than he normally does right now, or at least since I have been using him. Is it really that? I mean, it's only stage 7. Is it even up in the aces level that Black Canary is going to be that valuable to completing TikTok for Harley Quinn? I say that, and then all of them are going to immediately die. Because it feels kind of nuts. She's going to put another silence over there on a dead shot, right? This crisis watch is pissing me. Why is it upsetting you? Don't tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad. Shout out to what was it? Ready to Die? Biggie. Tell him why you mad, son. I'm gonna tell him why I'm mad. Tell him why you mad, son. Or was that Life After? No, not Life After Death. No, that was Ready to Die. No, it was Life After Death. This one. Sorry, I think that was Life After Death. This one. I got 9,000 hit. I'd never tried to hit 10,000. I'll be honest. Have you got crypto? I'm on Bird 4 with 2. We were just talking about it. Renegon. Sure. Being a very bottom middle 2 ones if you want to try your luck on those. So you got it on board 4. Very bottom, the middle 2. Now, I'm pretty sure it's just RNG and the board is there for you to feel like you're doing something or searching for something. Pretty sure, but honestly, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna remember this for tomorrow morning and be like, okay, so the homie Rennet said bottom 2. All right, so I'm gonna try it tomorrow. We'll see if that works tomorrow. I will get on this stream at 4 a.m. Yo, guys, stop. I got something to tell you. He was right. Speaking of crypto event, I was able to pull him, but is it worth moving to the next table? Or should I just relax and clear the rest of the table for the rewards? Good question. I think when you go to the next table, though, the rewards, getting past it costs more. So it might be best for you to stay on that board because I don't know. This is the other problem too. I don't know what those rewards on the next stage are going to be, but it's not as though. I'd probably stay on the same board. What do you guys think? I would probably stay on the same board. And then just clear that and then clear the next one. If you've already got crypto, then I would just clear that board, I think. Because on the next board, the cost of each square goes up, right? I know the rewards go up, but you're only going to get 1 chance to pull or maybe 1 a day or something like that. Actually, who said that they couldn't get... So, Rella, what team do you use on this Crisis Watch, this TikTok Crisis Watch? That was my redemption from the Batman. Yes. Pretty sure it's RNG, but hey, well, yes, I'm saying I'm pretty sure it's RNG, but hey, I'm gonna try it. I'm still gonna try it. Who cares? I'm still gonna try it. Appreciate you. That too, actually, it does depend on what you have left. Because if they're just giving me like reinforcement upgrades, I got enough of those. I've been hesitant to upgrade reinforcements for a minute. So I got that. About to go make a coffee in a minute, fellas. And ladies, if there are ladies present, also the ladies. And our non-binary, all of you. Using Wonder Woman, Constantine, of course Constantine. Zatanna, Kid Flash, and Green Arrow. Is Constantine the issue? Anyway, yeah, don't know. Actually, don't. Well, I can't talk about this on the. I might have a sub flip. I might have something to talk about on Saturday, depending. That'll be when I do the Flashpoint Paradox stream to test to see if it works, if the streaming thing works, or if I'm going to end up not of the stream being terminated. I might have something to talk about on Saturday. All right, no, they keep hitting me is the issue. You mean like Constantine hits his own team? What do you buy in the crypto shop, or do you save your tickets for whenever this event rolls around again? I have not. I've been kind of indecisive. I haven't bought a thing out of there yet. The one thing I was considering was Guy Gardner shards, but then I could still, depending on when I get my next Epic selectors, I could still just pull that. And then the others are the reinforcements. I could get those fragments, but the thing is by the time I do that, I could just wait until the next event and then buy it from there. So I really just sat on all of the currency I have, because I genuinely don't know what way to go. I cannot believe. Okay, if she gets us past this again, you got a dog today. Congratulations! I'm jealous. I miss my dog. Where's my dog? I miss my dog. I need to send a message to my ex that I want my dog back. Oh, I need to send a message to my ex. No, Constantine's goat. Sure. Just like Bartman's a goat. What kind of dog did you get, Flip? That's the other thing too. So maybe that's why I'm stuck in the game right now, or feeling stuck. I mean, it's been a day or two. Oh, crypto. Okay. You legit got me. I was sitting there thinking like you got a puppy. It's like, did he get a beagle? What's going on? Do they got floppy ears? What's up? Damn you. Oh, I was all excited for you, dog. I was all like, see, puppies bring life and warmth into our home. You're going to love it. You're going to end up being panicking. Let me help you. So, potty training is really important. Like housebreaking your dog is really important, but you got to be kind. You can't, you know what I mean? I was about to go through it. Anyway, well, congratulations on crypto. Screenshot of board 5 in the Discord. Reveal the trailer. Yeah. Thank you, Spike. I'm actually going to go ahead and put this in the YouTube so that way it's ready to go. So I don't forget, because if you guys can't tell, it's been a day or a week, or 2 weeks. Jesus. Yeah. See the rewards. Oh well, actually, see my boss is already messaging me. He never messages me at this early in the morning. Let me do this now. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. The guy never hits the office before 10. All right, I'm gonna get my coffee. I need to send a quick work email. I'll be right back. And she did not get us past here. Damn it, I was just bragging about you, lady. I don't even know what went wrong. All right. Let me go make this coffee. I will be Okay. I had to make the coffee and do a quick work thing. So, guess who's back? Back again. Obi's back. Tell a friend. That's my government. Sorry. Anyway, thanks, Zephyr. I'm gonna say Zephyr. Thanks for following. Good evening, Ungreifer. How's your night? Well, it's morning for me. My night was alright. I'm happy. The bride earlier in weekly pools. I love Creature Commandos. Yeah, I still haven't seen Creature Commandos. I think Jordan called me out on that one. Let me know what you think of Bride, because I've gotten like not mixed reviews, like no reviews. Honestly, nobody's really talked about it. The only person who's talked about it was it? No, it wasn't Jordan. Someone pulled her like 3 times. That was like the only legendary that they were pulling. And so they that's all they said was that they were tired of pulling the same legendary. Not that Bride wasn't good, but they kept like from pulls. They pulled Bride 3 times. It's like, can I just get somebody different? So let me know what Bride does for you, and congrats. Thanks, Spike. Yeah, we had the Peacemaker leak a little bit. Yeah, I was showing the images of the fellas that are going to be in the game. So I think that guy's Judo Master is what they said he was, and then this guy is, well, I think I know who this guy is, Mr. Cena. So yeah, let's hide you now and transition back. Where I finally pulled a regular legendary pull and still got. Well, no, that's what happened to me though. I did my regular pull on my guaranteed. I think you were on the stream when that happened, and I got OG Superman, and I was like, "Why? Y'all could have kept." Okay. I feel like that's app. Maybe they do that on purpose. I don't know. Vigilante looks like he's ready to hit the subs. Yeah. So today we're gonna work on. You're gonna make pizza, and then you're gonna make the French fries. Ready? Pizza, French fries. French fries is when you want to go fast. Pizza is when you want to slow down. Pizza, French fries. Who can name what show that's from? All right, there we go. Anyway, so we're gonna go here, collect this. I got my 100 pulls ready. There you go, Rello. Knew you were coming through. Pulls ready for Peacemaker. Another stream pull. Sure, I'm down. I want to see his kit first. I don't know if I just want to pull for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like going on a blind date. I don't accept blind dates. I accepted one blind date, and there was actually a picture of her, but this was back in the MySpace days. Nothing to do with the parents whatsoever. Dumb as a box of rocks. I've never been on a worse date. Like, dumb. And I was, put it this way, and not to be crass, because I know there are some kids who watch, or some youngers, I won't say kids, some youngers, not to be crass, but I was 20. For those of you in your 40s who remembers your energy levels, at 20, I was 20. She wanted to go back to my place. I was like, nah, that dumb. That dumb. I didn't talk to this whole date at all because you were as dumb as the day is long. And now you think that was a good sign? Do you think I was playing hard to get? I was playing you get. No get. You get nothing. I'm going to go ahead and put you by your car. Wish you a safe journey back to your crib. Enjoy. Anyway. You're not going to have a good time. Do I get the girl in the end? No way. If you pizza when you should fry, you're going to have a bad time. 20-year-old cartoons. Nothing more fun. And when is there a way of saying what is on the other boards? I pull crypto and stop. Oh, actually, I think Rello put in a screenshot of it in the general chat in my Discord. So if you check there, that's like the board 5 that you would get. But yeah, he was kind enough. I believe it was Rello. Am I giving? Yeah, Raylo. So Raylo was kind enough, appreciate you, bro, to put the screenshot of what the next board looks like. That way you can make an educated decision. At this point, I'm pulling everyone just in case one. Only thing is, the kid's gonna let me know if I invest or not. Oh, that's actually fair. Yeah, that's a fair point. Pull him anyway, and then if on it, well, here's the thing too. If he's terrible, maybe they give him the Soups DCU treatment and buff the hell out of him. Because Soups DCU, and I will say this, they did not make him OP, but they did make him much, much better. He's much stronger now. Hold up. What's up with Bane? And why is Superman not in? What is Bane's block at? 27%. And I was using Soups as part of the block team because for some reason he was doing a damn good job of blocking. 8%. And then Bloodsport, I think, is at 30 something or another. I think I have to take my friggin' phone off silent in case my boss sends me another message. Well, we'll see. We will see. It's fine. We'll see. All right. Anyway, sorry. Thinking about the wrong things. Or the right things? Anyway, block here. Should I put in? He's in for the stuns on his AoE. Let's see how this goes first. Let me see how it goes again before I do that. What's up, Pedro? Sure will do. I need to test her still. Geez, I haven't seen their in-game models. They look cool, at least Peacemaker. Yeah, I don't know about cool because I think, what's his name? Judo Master? Kind of looks like a praying mantis to me. I don't know what it is, but something about his face reminds me of like an alien from a 1990s TV show where they didn't have a big budget. X-Files. By the way, I have 150 tokens ready thanks to you told me save before pulling. Well, I'm glad you got all that ready to go. So you'll definitely get them. Just beware of the guarantee count, but you'll definitely get them. They said it's August 27th. Today is what, the Wednesday? So, I won't be, fudge. My schedule for streaming next week is going to be different too. Because I'm going to be in Geneva from the 27th to the 28th. But since I'm staying the night there, I might take my equipment and just stream from the hotel. Just won't have the green screen. I might do that. I also need to get a new or better camera. Although this camera's okay, it's kind of fuzzy. But that might be a budget for 2 months from now, not this month. Looks like the costumes Drake Bell wore in 2008 superhero movie. Drake Bell? The superhero movie. Wasn't that, but no. But was that superhero movie or was that called Epic Movie? Because I remember wanting to see that and then it just disappeared from my mind because I moved to Switzerland like the year before. So life got hectic. I remember seeing a trailer for that. Cool. Appreciate you, Jordan. I think. All right, guys. I'm tempted to go upgrade somebody. It feels as though Black Canary ain't the problem. She's handling her business. These other chumps. It was called Superhero because they had one that was called like Epic Movie, and then I think I might have missed that. I need to look at the trailer thing because it may not have even made it over to Switzerland. I feel like I remember hearing about that movie, Epic Movie, and some other ones like right around those times, and I wanted to see them, and then I moved over here, and it was kind of lost in the wind. I think what it's reminding me of is like a poor. Yeah, I remember this. I never saw the movie, but yeah, it does. Dude, what a pull! It looks exact. Is that Nathan Fillion? It looks exactly like Buddy from that movie. This is when Epic movie was 2007. Yeah, this is when they were doing all the like it's like they bought the intellectual property to the Scary Movie franchise and decided to make a less R-rated version Scary Movie, like Scary Movie 3 or 4, and then they went into these other spoof movies, which Leslie Nielsen was always good for a spoof movie, even if he wasn't the main character. And so they did Epic movie, they did superhero movie, and then Meet the Spartans was a movie too. I never heard of that one. Disaster movie 2008. Yeah, they did all the spoofs to those movies. It was, or was it Scary Movie 5 where he took over? Where they took over. Anyway, but yeah, okay. And that's the thing too. It has like 5 stars rating, and I'm like, for those people who put 5 stars, did you know what the homework assignment was? You know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be stupid and goofy and bad acting and just a complete just like. And who was this actress? Because I remember her being in like the scary movies, and I loved her. What was her name? Kevin Hart was in this movie? Back before he got the fame. Who was Regina Hall? I love Regina Hall. I absolutely love Regina Hall. She was also the voice of whatchamacallit in Boondocks. I love Regina Hall. Riley and Huey. Not Another Teen movie was Not Another Teen movie had me in stitches. I love that damn movie. That movie was so funny. Especially that football scene. Oh my god, that movie was so funny. And that was when I first liked Chris Evans when he showed up in that movie. He did Not Another Teen movie in the first Fantastic Four, and I was like, I like this guy. This guy's funny. And then he became Captain America. Plot twist. This is not gonna go well for Jaboy. The subplot where Chris Evans' sister is trying to do something. That was so just. You're my sister, only by blood. Oh. Oh my God, it was so fun. It was out of the blue. Oh my, actually, and I won't talk about it on the stream too much because this gets into an area of like where I'm trying to keep the stream clean and like my content, mostly clean, few curses or whatever. But the opening scene to that movie was so startling. Why'd the nun and the priest have to walk in? Like the opening scene to that movie. Imagine sitting down watching that with a bunch of we were college at the time, I believe, with a bunch of friends, mixed company, and watching that scene, and boys and girls alike laugh their asses off. The Chris Evans and Scott Pilgrim versus the World is hilarious. Is absolutely hilarious. I love him in that movie too. Scott Pilgrim versus the World is one of the most underrated movies of all time. Not Another Teen movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World are like two of the most underrated movies. They don't get talked about. They don't get thought about, but they're so good. Brandon Roth in that movie is hilarious as well. Like they don't get talked about enough. They're really, really, really genuinely good movies. It's too bad it makes you fat. Bread makes you fat? Touch the back of her knee. Oh. Yeah, the voices of Riley and Huey. Regina King. Oh, wait, Regina King does. That's right, because Regina King was also like the, she's been in a lot of stuff, but the most, not notable. It's only because it's Big Bang Theory. She was the psychiatrist. Not HR. Or was she HR? Whatever. The woman who always would have to tell Sheldon to calm the hell down, basically, whenever he would go into her office. That's Regina King. Love Regina King and Regina Hall are both underrated as hell. Yeah, he was Johnny Storm first. I think everybody gets that though because they even put it in the Deadpool versus Wolverine movie. They kind of tossed that out there. Edgar Wright's movies was underrated. Edgar Wright movies are underrated. Is that who the creator of it was? Because maybe I need to go back and watch all of his stuff. Yeah, she was in the Watchmen TV show, which I only got like halfway through. I hadn't finished that series actually. Oh wow, are we winning this? But okay. Never watched Baby Driver. I never watched Baby Driver. I think I even started it and then had something like maybe not even started. No, I've never seen Baby Driver. Yeah, this right here, epic movie. I can't call it. Kick ass. I can call it. Love that movie. And the second one was good too. Actually, I like Kick ass. Not another teen movie. Followed by what was the other one that I saw in there? Scott Pilgrim versus the World. That's a good day. That's a good Sunday afternoon right there. That is a good Sunday afternoon right there. Edgar directed Scott Pilgrim versus the World. But I mean, did he direct anything? Yes, I've seen the Cornetto series. Are you kidding me? Hot Fuzz is the best out of those three too, by the way. The Cornetto trilogy. Yes, I've seen that. They're the like Hot Fuzz is the best one out of those three. I don't like zombie movies, but I definitely rock with Shaun of the Dead. And the end of the World's End is pretty good too. But Hot Fuzz is the best out of that trilogy. I've watched that movie I don't know how many times. Love that movie. And Quiet as It's Kept, good date movie. Speaking of, nah, maybe we'll see. Anyway, yes, yeah, the Cornetto trilogy is incredible. And I wish Nick Frost and friggin' what's his name? Sean? No, Simon Pegg. I wish they would get back and make another movie. I know they're going there, and not separate ways. They started a TV series though, actually, that I wanted to look into, or was it TV series before the movies? I can't remember. I wanted to watch the TV series. I think I even watched part of it. Did I download that already? I wish they would do more movies. Like, just do another, not like a reboot of the Cornetto trilogy, but like, y'all could do it again, right? I've seen Paul, and that's like the ancillary, not part of the Cornetto series, but it's part of it thing. Like, it's because it's still them, Nick Frost and Simon Pegg. And that was a really good movie, by the way. And the funniest scene to me is Jason Bateman slapping the hell out of that agent when he was talking on the phone. The agent said something funny, and he just, without breaking stride, wow, and then kept talking. That Jason Bateman's hilarious. Ooh, welcome to Ouchville, Population U. What was it? Welcome to Ouchtown, Population U. It's from the movie, what, Dodgeball? It's not directed by Edgar Wright, but it was the last movie they did together as a duo. Also a fantastic movie. Paul was a very, very good movie. I loved Paul. I did not expect anything. I don't even like Seth. What's his name? Seth Rogen. I don't like him, really. Not saying it's wrong for you to like him. It's just his comedy style. He can't be the feature. He has to be on the side. Does that make sense? Like 40-Year-Old Virgin. He's perfect in the like, I'm going to come in and lose my damn mind for 10 minutes doing something, and then I'm out. Paul Rudd could carry a movie on his own. Like, I'm taking the 40-Year-Old Virgin thing. For my preferences. Paul Rudd can do it. Seth Rogen needs to be the sidekick. Because he can be a little bit too much, and he needs to kind of have that filter of, like, I'm not always on the camera. The World's End is my favorite movie I've seen. I even bought a coat just like Gary King. I like World's End, but Hot Fuzz, I'm gonna fight you a little bit, Mario. Hot Fuzz is my favorite, but World's End, I'm not saying this. I love that movie too. One movie I can always watch or even have on in the background is Night. You know, I had a Knight's Tale phase, but then that's why I didn't like Heath Ledger for the Joker until I saw Heath Ledger in the Joker, and I was like, I feel like I should find that man and apologize, which I couldn't, of course. But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, he did an amazing job. Knight's Tale wasn't a bad. My friend Emily used to go to sleep to that movie every night. That one or Braveheart, which very different. But you're in my head right now. It's freaking me out. Just want to take a moment to say I appreciate you always going live for us. Oh, thanks. I appreciate you guys showing up. That's why I try to like give like my schedule now for work. Yeah, Seth Rogen is not. I'm not a huge fan. I like him. It's also Jonah Hill. Same thing. Like, his role in Superbad, it was perfect because he was in it just enough. It was about him, but it wasn't about him. You know what I mean? Like, it was almost too much, but it was like just enough. Jonah Hill. I don't need a Jonah Hill movie. I don't need a Seth Rogen movie, but I like them in my movies, if that makes sense. But yeah. By the way, Superbad, Jesus. I can't talk about that. I'm trying to keep the channel kind of clean. I have a contention, and I believe this, that art oftentimes imitates life. Like, you guys know that I like to write. And so like I've written a couple of like series of short stories and stuff like that in volumes, and I gave one to an ex years ago, like 10 plus years ago. No, over than that, like 12, for like the first volume of these. Yeah, exactly. For the first volume of this series of short stories, and I wrote a story, and I gave it to this girl that I was dating at the time, and she came back to me later, and she was like, "So you just write what happens in real life?" I was like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "This scene right here that you wrote, you did this to me." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess so." And she was like, and she started laughing, she started smiling, and so all that is to say, some stuff, life is stranger than fiction by miles and miles and miles. That dance scene, I guarantee happened to somebody. I guarantee it. And somebody was sitting there in the back chilling with a beer, like, and that is going in a movie. Done. I guarantee something along those lines happened. I promise you, buddy. You have to watch Baby Driver. It's an amazing movie. I mean, you guys know the list on my notepad of stuff I gotta watch right now? You guys know the list of stuff I'm supposed to be watching right now? Let's go ahead and get this real quick. Let's get Notepad up real quick. Let's go ahead and put Baby Driver on there. I really wish I could do a stream where I get to watch all these movies with you guys. But it looks like after all that, I did the research on the thing before and I thought it would be fine to stream it as long as I didn't monetize it and I made sure everybody knew that it wasn't mine, which I think you're pretty sure that I didn't create Black Adam, but whatever. Hell, they could even monetize and take the money from me. I don't need it. I just would rather like watch the stream with you guys. Besides, it's like through Patreon, whatever. Anyway, so I'm hoping to God this stuff doesn't get cut off, or I can find a way to where we can watch these things on Patreon. Let me do this real quick, and then I have to read through. Got to do some DC Worlds Collide content, right? Rank up. I have enough here to rank up Bane. Should I do it? Probably not. I wanted to focus on badges, actually. Go ahead and get this up and running. Ooh, that was a lot. We appreciate that. Additional counter chance by 15%. Let's go. That's what I was trying to get at. Holla at your boy. All right, and then I got a lot here. I don't know if I should put that into Nightwing or into Ocean Master. We're going to hold on that for a bit. So his counter chance from his skill. When an ally blocks, Ocean Master will launch one counterattack at the damage dealer. Gain a 10% chance to deal an additional counterattack. Additional counterattack can only happen 3 times per round. Chance for an additional counterattack increases to 20%. Now with that 15, it's at 35%. So, yeah, we're happy about that. Yep. I need him to be ranked 9 prontito. I really, yeah. I think he's the one I need to pull for. Everything else be damned. And then I will go to my bag right now. I could take Constantine rank 8. I could take Bane rank 9. Penguin can get the hell off my screen. Robin rank 8. I could take John Stewart rank 7. I don't know that I should do any of this stuff. And then going back to the event, the crypto event. There we go. Shop. Come on, crypto. We know you're around here somewhere. And I'm going for these 2 next. Right here. I'm going for them 2 next. Shop. It's not worth it for me to spend when I can get the reinforcements. And it's not worth it for me to buy the Parallax reinforcement because I have literally 0 other. Oh, but the max you can buy is 5. That's shady. And when does this reset? And it never resets. Okay, heads up, guys. The max I can buy here is 5. And you need 10 for the unlock, right? We're about to find out together. Because either way, if I don't... it says 10. Oh, no, it says 10 left. Sorry, I only have enough to buy 5. Ooh, jeez. Okay. Can you tell I'm tired? All right. My bad. So I'm not going to buy these now because maybe something comes along later that's better or that's more where I figure out like, oh, I actually do want this because of whatever. I'm not going to buy the frags because I can just pull them elsewhere. These are the things that I don't know that I can get later. So I'm gonna wait till the event is, 3 days left. So I'm gonna wait till the very end. I'll buy these and then I'll let it ride. So let's put on something here while I think about if I'm gonna rank up somebody or not. Why are you doing that? Stop that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. See, I've been buying these. I genuinely don't know what to do with my pulls anymore. Pulling here would be smart, except I have a 25% chance of getting Vixen. Nightwing, sure. Ocean Master, sure. Bloodsport, I'm down with all three of these right now. Same time, pulling this means that I can't buy three super encrypted tokens, which I'm kind of wanting to do. But then that means I'm farming towards getting the next legendary, which, I mean, sure, it's okay. Smart money, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I got to think on that a little bit more. I'm not at all sure what to do there. Multiverse, have I missed anything out? Let's go ahead and go to Convergence and see if I can get through this a little bit faster while I read the comments. Oh, I have DC. Oh, no, he's already in there. Okay. So he's already running it. Who run it? Let's do Superboy in front first. I should take him rank 8 at some point. All right, bet. So next, so I have 4 speed gear on most of my roster since they give a ton of speed gear. Is that bad? I mean, it depends on what your goal is. I tend to put the speed gear on the support characters and then the speed characters. So anybody who's going to heal, that's who gets the speed gear. Everything else is seemingly attack or crit. Block for my block team specifically, but that's like a specific setup, of course. Are you asking me that? Of course. I just gave that story about Superbad. I love Superbad Mario. What are you talking about? Superbad Mario, get it? Isn't that just Wario? But no, I love Superbad. I haven't seen that movie though in has to be at least 15 years. I haven't watched it I haven't watched it in years, but that was an experience watching that movie in theaters. Oh, you watched it in theaters? The whole theater must have been rolling. Oh, we won? Yay. If you like Edgar Wright, I recommend Spaced. Was that the TV series, Spaced? I feel like I know that movie. Spaced. Because they had a TV series. I feel like I know Space. Damn, I feel like I know that movie. Or TV series. I'm going to need a reminder on the Batman thing, too. The Lego Batman movie. Yeah, okay, so I see it up here, Enzo. I see what you said. Okay, so Spaced is a TV series I think I saw. Granted, I think I saw it like 12 years ago, half asleep. I need to watch it again. I remember when you were hooked up on leveling Bane, but I'm still tempted to do it. It's just he's RNG dependent on certain things. But I do like Bane, and honestly, maybe I should just have fun with the game, but every time I decide to have fun, then something else comes out that says, you idiot, why'd you do that? Yeah. Nightwing to badge 15 at least. Yeah. Amazing. Nightwing to badge 15 to his tier level 15 on his badge is incredible. Constantine is waiting for the tribal community. Hey. All reinforcements are added to the event store, so on the next one, crypto will be there. True. But then you will still need, 600 plus to be able to get them? And I guess the next reinforcement. Oh, but wait, if the next reinforcement is going to be like in a month and a half, when they do the Eagle for Peacemaker, I'm just assuming the Eagle's going to be the next reinforcement. I have no knowledge of it, but it seems kind of like apropos. Well, I got to go soon because I have to leave earlier. Today's a busy work day. I'm so sure I've seen Space. I'm so sure because the series is only like a few episodes. I think it's like less than 10 episodes. Or like only two seasons. It was like a very short-lived series, like the Brits do. They do their series so different than Americans, especially back then. Yo, are we really doing this? I thought we were gonna get like one thing done and then keep it pushing. I didn't know we were gonna keep doing this. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Yeah, Jordan. Maybe I should do Bane. I don't know. The I guess the negative side of the game right now, or at least for me, trying to be smarter with resource management and just like not just burning things, has me hesitant to do everything now. Especially since we can't plan around anything. We don't have anything. Do you remember a tank appearing on it? On the series? No. Okay, so then clearly I didn't watch all the episodes. I could have sworn. Because I went through this Nick Frost, Simon Pegg phase of where anything that was news related to them, I was reading it. Because Simon Pegg started doing the Mission Impossible movies. He had already been in a couple, but he was like doing the Mission Impossible movies. And I was like, but what about Nick, though? Because if he's over here doing these big budget movies, I don't think he's going to leave his friend out like that. But then he's busy making Mission Impossible movies, which means he's not busy making things with Nick Frost. And then I saw like a article or something where they were talking about doing another movie together. I just wish I could remember when that article was. But they were talking about doing another movie or TV series that they're still friends, they still hang out. And the third guy. But I guess the third guy's the Edgar Wright that you were talking about, where they have like their own little, I guess, group chat or chat, and they go back and forth and just talk as friends. And then one of them came up with a concept or an idea that they thought about following up on. I cannot remember. One artifact, 2 reinforcements. Haven't seen the Eagle in the game files, but they do have 3 unused artifacts in there. Well, I'm guessing one of the reinforcements is going to be the Eagle or whatever is related to Peacemaker, and the other reinforcement. Well, if Green Lantern is the next one, the next season, if it is. I mean, they've already put the Lantern in there. Maybe they'll have a special deal to get the Lantern and the Gauntlet. Because they have a lot of Green Lantern stuff in there already. You know, Simon and Nick appeared in an episode of Phineas and Ferb as the characters from. I did not know that, but my daughter and I are watching Phineas and Ferb now, so I'm gonna watch it soon. That is awesome. Oh, those guys are funny as hell. I like them. It's one of those things of where like you hope they're good people in like real life, and they seem to be like that from this article that I read. Then again, it's an article that I read that was supposed to be singing their praises anyway, so you never know. But it's kind of like, oh, those guys seem nice and like they're friends. I hope they're like for real friends, and I think they're like for real like we're not working together, but that's my homie. Whenever we're in the same city, we're gonna be together. So the Battle of Raw, Artifact. And then Invisible Jet and Lex mech suit reinforcements. Please don't put the Invisible Jet in this game. Please. Oh, that's right. I did see that. That was supposed to be the Invisible Jet? I saw the Lex mech suit. That was supposed to be a reinforcement as well? So then can only Lex use it? Like, what's the deal with that? No, I saw those. You shared those with us. I don't think I put them up on the screen, though. Is that what those are for? Man, I don't know if I should be happy or disappointed. Like the Invisible Jet. I mean, sure, I guess. Lex's mech suit. Does that mean that only Lex and like a select few can use it? Or is that going to be a support suit? I don't know. This is all speculation on everything. Haven't seen those images. I saw that jet and I genuinely thought space. I did not think Wonder Woman at all. I still don't understand why they have like those specific images in the game files unless they're looking for people to data mine it so that rumors get started. I guess that's the only other way. They know you're going to find it, so they put it in so that you can talk about it and spread rumors and stuff, which wouldn't be bad marketing at all. That's not me like saying anything negative. That would be actually pretty smart marketing. All right, we stopped at 10:17. Okay. The twinsy Supermans couldn't get past it. Back. I should have a lot more gems now, though. Diamonds. And I should be doing this. Who this? Who that? Who that? 2 hours left, but you'll be fine there. 7.5, 7.5, 6.5. 6.5. But Wonder Woman always causes me problems.
Okay. The Lex Mech has been in game files for years, like when the game.
Oh, okay. So is it that there are game files there that they haven't cleaned up? Because that's what was mentioned before, is that part of the reason they're having problems with the game is that they're trying to clean up or like get out of the pipeline stuff that the previous developers had in there. So could it be that all that stuff, the mech suit, the Billy Batson, the Black Adam, all that stuff was like from 2 years ago? And they're still in the process of cleaning house? Because that would be the only reason why I would see, like, remember I asked about why there are only like partial models of Batson in there and there's not like a full on like rendering of him. There's the very like static pose of Riddler and everything else. That would make more sense to me. Phineas and Ferb episode is The Night of the Living Pharmacist. It's super brief cameo, but nonetheless. It's even funnier that they did a super brief cameo. Honestly, where they were like, no, we like this show. Oh, you just want it for like 5 minutes? We'll be in there. That's fine. Cool. We'll do it. That's awesome. We love this show. You know what I mean? Like that stuff is even like that stuff endears me more to them. I wonder who hits harder now? He would if the debuffs were out there. She doesn't lay down any debuffs, but she does. Yeah, but let's see.
Help me in the team up, please. I am.
Oh, okay. I'll do yours next.
Yeah, I remember the jet was leaked years ago. I think George Romero pops up. Wow. My phone just went insane. And I get another message? Nope. Yes. Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, the devs dropped the game and started Marvel Snap. How's Marvel Snap doing, by the way? I played that game for like a day and then stopped. Yeah, shelved objects and might release it in a different frame. Well, if they have that, well, I mean, here's the thing too. I guess that's part of the pipeline thing. If there's stuff in there that's like partially developed already, it gives them the advantage of having more content that they can add to the game without having to do as much work, so long as the coding isn't like ridiculous. So it would be like good for the game itself if they finish up that stuff while working on the new things they want to add. I played the beta and never went back for Snap. Yeah, I didn't either. So that's part of the thing. Those developers, I don't know if it's WB Games or the developers of this game, because then those developers who dropped this game and then went on to Snap, that's what I mean by you can tell by the developers if the game is going to be good. I'm playing Snap for the beginning. It is still going strong. Okay. That's what I mean by like you can tell. Is that if it's for the style of game that you like and if it's the right developers, because Marvel Snap is nothing like DC Worlds Collide, then you can tell if the game is going to be to your liking or not based on what kind of games you like. So that's what I meant by the dev team. I think Daniel mentioned that it was like WB Games, and I think WB Games would be like the... Who just told me that? Kind Bar. Oh, yeah, you had the... Okay, we're going to sacrifice it on the basic algorithm. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I don't like this. I don't like you. I don't want you to be there. I'm gonna do this. Okay, and then I guess you work. Yay. I would love to stun him before he gets a chance to do anything. I don't even know why I have Kid Flash in here. Should I even worry about him being in there? Nah, we do this. Bet.
Cool. Do the do the one. Do the other one. I didn't see the other one, George.
Oh no no no! I'm being funny. I'm being funny. I'm being funny. Georgie, I'm being funny. Chill out. It's a game. I'm being funny. I'll do yours. It's not a big deal. I'm teasing. I'm gently teasing. I played Marvel Snap for a few days. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I played it for a little bit. Seemed cool. And I was like, does anyone remember the DC Legends mobile game that died a few? Yeah, I was a content creator for it. A lot of people who are in here are here because they were from DC Legends and used to watch my channel. Hell, when I was setting up my Patreon, I realized I saw like 3 years of old footage of DC Legends. In fact, Riley, if you go to, if you want to reminisce, if you go onto my home YouTube channel, I think at the very bottom there is like a dedication playlist to like all of my old, not all, but a lot of my old like DC Legends content. Just as one of those, like, this is the game that got me started on it. Technically, it was Raid Shadow Legends, and I got out of that game fast as hell. This is the game that got me started on it. This is the game that showed me what kind of community I wanted to build. This is the game that showed me like what I wanted from this whole YouTube thing. And so, it's a shout out. In fact, my if you go to my YouTube videos for DC Worlds Collide, the Batman intro is a callback to my previous DC Legends content, because the intro itself, that audio track, was the same audio track that I used in the DC. This is an Easter egg. Am I Taylor Swift? What's going on? Is the same audio track that I used in the opening intro to the DC Legends content. And when I say the same audio, I don't mean like I got the same clip. I literally went to the actual intro itself. I still have it on my Google Drive or whatever. And I stripped the audio from that script, took the audio from that, and then put it on this intro. So it would literally be DC Legends in DC Worlds Collide. For me, from my perspective. I'm weird. So yeah. DC Legends we know about. That's why I was prioritizing so much speed. I was having flashbacks, yeah. The only issue with the speed thing is that you can't speed up past like that whole round clock thing, but you can make sure your characters are going before the others when the next round hits. I think I have to go, guys. I think I have to do adulting. I think I have to do adulting. Yeah, my phone has been going crazy. Wait, when did I drop this? Well, whatever, doesn't matter. Who that? Ooh, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna lose. Constantine, you son of a beach. Over here. Why not? Green Arrow Bros and Reverse Flash. Oh. Actually, I think for one of my first streams that I did, I had this thing of where, God, I was sad to see that game go. Where I scrolled back, I scrolled through all of my characters, and I did a screen recording. It's like the day before, or like the 2 days before they were gonna shut down the server. I scrolled through all of my old characters in DC Legends, and I like cycled, and I did a screen recording of this so I would have it. I cycled through the skins that they had, and then I put them in the skin that I liked the most, and then I put them to sleep. That's what I did. Very, very sad ass way to deal with the game, with losing a game. Oh, gee. But I played that game for like 5-6 years, man. Every day, did not miss a day. If I did, it would, I don't know. I think I genuinely didn't miss a day. Genuinely think I didn't miss a day. My most consistent relationship. My ex is going to be really mad if she ever hears that. But she knows it's nothing but love for her. Yeah. Actually, I had somebody right before I started doing this, the DC Worlds Collide, which got me into the games again. Somebody like put on there, they were, because they were old watcher, and my channel wasn't very active. I did some Marvel Strike Force, I couldn't get into it, so I quit. doing any kind of YouTube content altogether because I'm not gonna do it if I don't like it. I don't need the money. I like this. Anyway, and he put in the comment section like, dude, I'm just here for the memories. And I was like, I'm sorry, bro.
I want to play DCUO. I don't know what that is.
Universe Online. I never got to play that one. Never had a chance. All right, fellas. I think it's time for me to actually go to work. Actually do some adulting stuff. I'm tempted to stream in the evening, albeit that book is bomb right now.
Can't promise I'll stream in the evenings.
I'm gonna think on it. But as you can tell, I'm exhausted now as is through this whole stream. I said I was gonna do 2 videos and I have done nothing. I've done absolutely nothing but just sat up here squawking. I have 2,000 gems. Smart money is on me buying the super encrypted tokens, right? Let's do the math on this thing real quick. If I buy 3 super encrypted tokens, 1,800, that stops me from pulling 10 characters on Epic Recruitment or from that block thing, right? DC Universe Online is hot garbage. Y'all gonna have to fight about that. I'm out. I don't know. 147 out of 150 towards Wonder Woman. Yo, Flex, then get up in this base shop, buy these 3 tokens, and get your Wonder Woman. So here's the argument. I buy these 3 tokens. It puts me closer towards a legendary. At minimum, I get an elite, which I can use as fodder to rank up characters. Check. I can also get this on top of that, which allows me to pull an artifact. Check. That is better than getting 30. I might be able to get this later, but still. 30 rare frags and 30 elite frags that'll help me rank up. I'm not sure. I cleared it out. Well, you got one more day then.
I think DC Universe Online was like a massive online multiplayer game where you got to build your own hero, but you only had one hero and you
Explore the universe and fight other characters who decided whether they want to be villains or heroes. I think that's how it went. I'm pretty sure.
Game was rough at launch, but I still have the collector's edition of DCU Online statue set in my room.
So but the game is dead now. They killed that server. Asking. So would it be better for me to pull 10, potentially get 1 epic, but most likely get like 5 uncommon, 3 rare, and 2 elite? Or is it better for me to spend this on what would be 3 elite artifact?
Oh, it's still on. Oh, Rella, you finally hit 10K. Congratulations.
But it's a PC game, right? It's not a mobile game. It's a PC game. If it was a mobile game, I'd give it a shot. I can't commit to sitting in front of a computer for X amount of time. I'm not a young man anymore. So the question is, do I buy these 3 in order to stack up super encrypted tokens for the legendary coming? Or is it smarter for me to... No, because the second I said that I'm going to pull this and get 10 potentials with the best being an epic, and not likely for that to happen, that made me feel like I should do this.
Okay. I use the Tana every day. She's amazing. You rave about her. Was she that good pre-nerf? She was amazing before the nerf. Damn, she was good. She was on par with Kid Flash. And Kid Flash even got a nerf too. Like, she was on par with old school Kid Flash. Like, those 2 were on every single one of my dadgum teams. Now, she is not as bad as I originally whined about, because her frantic still does give you life steal, and it's okay. It's okay, but it's not what it was.
So yeah, I do. I like Zatanna and Kid Flash to me were like 1-1 of best epics in the game, and like Zatanna was kind of edging him out. Loved her. Um, it's on every platform except mobile. Well, then they messing up. It's also on consoles. At least the last time I checked. I know. I'm pretty sure it's on. If it's yeah, I just haven't. I'm not sitting down in front of consoles anymore either. So I'm having such a hard time figuring out a time when I'm gonna play Kingdom Hearts because I'm gonna do that like I guess 5 hours at a time. So I'm gonna have to have a pretty free Sunday or Saturday because I took so long. I got knocked out of the top 10 for Crisis Watch. Oh no, that sucks for you, Rello. But I mean, you can still. Is 10K the max? You can't get higher than that. I was PlayStation exclusive on launch. Get a Stream Deck and you can play it mobile. Stream Deck? Steam Deck? Steam Deck? Yeah, 10K is the max. Okay, I've never hit 10K before, so I have no idea. All right, guys. I got to go. I procrastinated long enough. Oh, have I procrastinated long enough? I procrastinated long enough. Plus, I'm starting to get hungry. Damn. Damn. This is tomorrow. This is tomorrow. This used to have 2 quizzes. Where's the 2 quizzes? Are they hustling us? And then last but not least, let's make a decision on whether or not I'm gonna rank up anybody. Constantine, I could take up. So we have 40, 80. 80 out of that would be rank 8. And then he would have 55 left, so no rank 9. Bane would be rank 9. Rank 9 helps me more than rank 8, so sorry, Constantine. Thanks. Y'all have a good night, too. Thanks, Spike. Thank you, that guy. Stream Deck is a handheld PC gaming platform by Steam. I have to look at it. Constantine, I don't know, dog. I'm leaning more towards Bane, especially since somebody mentioned that how much I love Bane. We won't get any new characters until the 27th. There's no featured banner at the moment, and even if there was, I think I'm sticking to buying super encrypted tokens. I could take Jon Stewart, but even as a mighty, I have my mighty tanks. I have enough mighty to begin with, period. I actually have enough agile for real. I need to be working on my tactical. Which if Jessica Cruz had one more pull, I would take her rank 9 because I do like Jessica Cruz. Am I taking Bane to rank 9? I do have an elite artifact on him. I haven't unlocked his badge even a little bit. What's his badge stuff do? When taking damage, the HP threshold to trigger healing is decreased by an additional 2%. Heal 1 additional time if damage is taken more than 2 times the threshold, blah, blah, blah. Also grant an additional stack of shelter if the damage taken is... Alright, let's read through Bane real quick. Actually, no. I gotta go to work. I'll do Bane tomorrow or later today. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching so much. I do really need to go to work. I'm procrastinating so hard that I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna rank 9 Bane right now. That is... I need to be an adult. I'm gonna check one more thing though. Rank 9, it only goes up to 140% damage increase. That's it. Okay, cool. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Gone to the moon. I know, Rello, but